Why do people fall in love with you? Have you ever stopped and wondered why certain people feel so deeply drawn to you, almost in a way that feels impossible to explain? Is it really about your personality, your appearance, or your charm? Or could something far deeper be unfolding beneath the surface? Carl Jung, one of the most influential psychologists of the 20th century, believed that love is not random at all. In fact, he suggested people fall in love with you for only two powerful reasons, and both rise from the deepest layers of the human psyche. In this video, we explore Jung's fascinating ideas about love, projection, the anima and animus, and why people feel magnetically pulled toward you, not for who you seem to be, but for what you represent in their inner world. We will dive deep into the unconscious forces that shape romantic attraction and uncover the two profound reasons someone truly falls in love with you. These reasons move far beyond surface qualities and reach into the hidden architecture of the mind. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the 100 Quotes channel and join our Telegram community where you can get early access to new videos and insights on personal and spiritual growth. Now let's get started. We often like to believe that love is a magical accident, a spark that appears without warning. Yet for Jung, even the most sudden attraction follows a deeper order, an inner logic shaped not by chance, but by the unconscious. What feels like a spontaneous connection is rarely spontaneous at all. It is the visible result of invisible forces formed by years of inner development, unprocessed emotions, and unmet needs. Behind every instant bond lives a silent structure, the hidden architecture of the psyche that directs us toward certain people and away from others. And here is where Jung introduces the idea of projection. Each of us carries secret inner images, fragments of who we are, who we were, or who we long to become. These images are often repressed, denied, or buried in the shadows of the unconscious. But they do not disappear. They wait, and they speak through other people. When we meet someone who resonates with these inner fragments, we feel drawn to them in a way that seems mysterious, even magical. But it is not truly them we are seeing. It is a part of ourselves reflected back through their presence. Imagine someone who has spent their life cautious, reserved, and perhaps afraid of emotional exposure. When they meet a person who is bold, expressive, and unapologetically free, they may feel captivated. That feeling is more than admiration. It is resonance. That other person embodies something dormant within them, a potential buried under years of suppression. The attraction is real, but the true force behind it is the unconscious responding to what it needs in order to evolve. In the same way, someone may fall in love with you not because of your visible traits, but because you unknowingly represent something they lack. A quality, a trait, an emotional tone they have been unconsciously searching for. You become the missing piece, the living symbol of a part of themselves that has not yet developed. Reason 1, you represent something they lack. This is not just about opposites attracting. It is that opposites reveal what is missing. A rational person may feel drawn to someone emotional. An introvert may fall for an extrovert. A structured soul may be fascinated by someone chaotic. But that admiration can slowly turn into dependence if they fail to recognize that what they admire in you is something they could grow within themselves. They may cling to you not out of true love, but out of unconscious need. And the moment that need shifts, or the moment your humanity disrupts their idealized image, the attraction may begin to fade. This is the danger of projection. It creates an illusion of connection that often cannot survive the truth of reality. And when the illusion breaks, the love built on it begins to collapse. Jung did not stop at projection. He went further with the concept of the anima and animus, the archetypal images of the opposite gender living deep inside the psyche. For Jung, every man carries within him an unconscious image of the feminine, his anima. And every woman carries within her an unconscious image of the masculine, her animus. These are not random preferences or social roles. They are inner figures shaped by early relationships, especially with parental figures and by the collective symbols of masculinity and femininity passed through culture, myth, and the shared human psyche. Over time, these archetypes become emotionally charged blueprints. We carry them without knowing, and one day we meet someone who seems to fit them perfectly. When that happens, the attraction can feel overwhelming. There is often a deep sense of familiarity, as if we have known this person forever, even if we just met. It can feel like destiny, soul recognition, or an ancient memory awakening. But Jung would warn us, this is not fate. It is not proof of soulmates. It is the psyche recognizing its own internal pattern reflected in another human being. Reason 2. You awaken a powerful unconscious image they have carried within. You resemble the inner image they have held for years, not necessarily in looks or actions, but in essence. You activate an internal pattern that stirs powerful emotion. That is why the connection feels immediate and irrational. It is not about you. It is about the symbol you become in their inner world. But here is the painful truth. When someone falls in love with a projected inner image, they are not truly seeing you. They are seeing a fantasy, a sacred idea, a psychological construction. You become the screen for a story written long before you entered their life. And when the real you begins to show, your flaws, your contradictions, your humanity, the fantasy starts to crack. What once felt divine becomes confusing. What once felt perfect becomes complicated. Conflict rises. Disappointment follows. The illusion breaks under the weight of truth. This is why so many intense relationships begin in euphoria and end in chaos. They were not built on mutual understanding, but on archetypal projection, an unconscious script trying to live itself through real people. Before we continue, I truly hope this video is giving you new insight. If it is, don't forget to share it with someone who might benefit from these ideas. And if you want to support the 100 Quotes channel and the work we do, you can leave a donation by clicking the thanks button below the video. Your support truly means everything. Now let's continue. Despite the pain projection can bring, Jung did not see it as failure. He saw it as necessary. Love is not only an emotion, it is a tool for transformation. Every person we fall for becomes a mirror, and what we see in them is what we are meant to see in ourselves. Some reflect hidden potential, others reveal buried fears. Some awaken creativity, others expose insecurity, but all serve the same purpose: to speed up the process of individuation, the journey of becoming whole. When someone falls in love with you, they may believe they see something magical in you, and they do. But the real magic is what you awaken inside them. You are not only a person, you are a symbol, a turning point, a psychological invitation, and the same is true for you. The people you fall in love with, especially those who shake you, change you, or break you, are not random. They are carriers of meaning, catalysts for your inner evolution. Some people arrive to awaken what is sleeping within you. Some come to teach what you have avoided learning. Others come simply to show your own reflection, clear or distorted, depending on how ready you are to look. Not every relationship is meant to last. Some are meant to disrupt. Some are designed to break old patterns. Jung called these encounters synchronistic events. They are not logically connected, yet deeply meaningful. When someone enters your life at the perfect moment and triggers powerful emotions, it may not be coincidence. Your unconscious and theirs were ready, and the meeting was a sign that change had already begun. These experiences are not mistakes, even the painful ones, especially the painful ones. So why do people fall in love with you? Because you either reflect something they desperately need, or you awaken something they have forgotten. In both cases, the love is not really about you. It is about the self trying to evolve. And the same is true in reverse. You fall in love with those who mirror your missing parts, those who resemble your inner images, those who hold, knowingly or not, the key to your next chapter of growth. But if you fail to recognize these patterns, you stay trapped, drawn to the same types, repeating the same stories, chasing the same illusions. You may think you are unlucky in love, But your unconscious is simply trying to teach you something you are not yet ready to learn. Jung would say the answer is awareness. When you understand your projections, your inner figures, your patterns, you stop searching for someone to complete you. You begin becoming whole within yourself. And from that place, love changes. It is no longer built on fantasy or fear. It becomes real, grounded, and free. Because in the end, the deepest love is not about finding the perfect person. It is about awakening the parts of yourself that have been waiting to be seen. You do not only fall in love with others, you fall in love with the version of yourself they help you discover. Understanding love through Jung's lens shows us that it is never only about the other person. It is always a return to the self. So the next time someone falls in love with you, or you feel that powerful pull toward another, ask yourself, what part of the soul is waking up right now? If this video made you reflect on your own experiences of love and connection, share your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear your perspective. And don't forget to subscribe to 100 Quotes for more deep, thought-provoking content about psychology, relationships, and the inner world.